On our previous update, I spoke about opening a long position, which I'm officially in on Levex from $65,487. I don't think you can see it on the show all positions place, but you should be able to see it displayed on my chart right over there in Levex. And I want to talk to you about how I'm planning on moving forward with this position. That's addition to my long on BTCC for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other altcoins too, such as Solana that we went over on the Moonshow Daily Crypto live stream. Solana moving exactly as we expected, which is beautiful. We're breaching key resistance areas. If you've been a subscriber on the Crypto Kid channel, then you know for 2-3 weeks, we've been saying 200 daily moving average, 200 daily moving average, 200 daily moving average. Why? Well, inverse head and shoulder, falling wedge pattern, bullish RSI divergence. You can even argue that this is a W pattern. Everything coincides with a 2018 correlation where we saw the capitulation in February, took out the Feb low in June, and we called for that at $81,000 when everyone was saying, no, the 4-year cycles are broken. No, we're going to go to new all-time highs. At 81K, it was clear that we were going to go down by $20,000. Now, back literally in 2018, July, second, third week of July, you had an inverse head and shoulder pattern that broke into the 200 daily moving average, and then you got rejected. I'm happy to play along with that theory, a theory which worked. Okay, maybe it doesn't work this time. Fine, but if all statistics and data points are leading to that conclusion, as a trader, I must take on that opportunity. Where will I take profits? What is my additional strategies? I will cover in today's very short update video. If you like these updates, then do me a favor and destroy the like button as it helps so much in the YouTube algorithm. And additionally, if you want to see my trades live when they occur over on Levex, I went into this trade at $65,487. Everybody that signed up to Levex using the first link in the description not only got free VIP level 5 status that you can see on the right hand side. I'm a gold member. Yay, I'm saving a lot on trading fees. You can get it exclusive to the Crypto Kids community, first link in the description. Not only that, but when you search, as if you're searching for a crypto contract, if you search the name Crypto Kids, people who have used my link in the description will be able to follow along with exclusive posts that I will begin doing again starting today. But you'll also be able to check out my live trades as they are there. And you do receive a notification, if I'm not mistaken, on your phone if I enter a trade here on Levex. So make sure to check out the first link. It's completely free to join and be a subscriber. It's something that I wanted to do for you guys in case anybody was searching for such feature. And the cool thing with Levex is that it should be available in most places across the world. So first link in the description. Check it out. Thank you to our wonderful partner and sponsor for making these videos happen. All right. What is next for Bitcoin? We're breaching W patterns resistance. We're breaching the resistance of the inverse head and shoulder that I can highlight to you as such. The white line is representing the neckline of the inverse head and shoulder. And then you've got a falling wedge pattern too. This neckline and the falling wedge's resistance is the same. I just compressed them into one thing and tried my best to make it as easy to illustrate and understand. Volume is on the lower sides, hence my concern. I would have wanted stronger volume. So it's possible with the market open that Bitcoin decides to have a reversal downwards. Okay, doesn't bother me too much, and it doesn't take away from the fact that I want to be long right now. Because even if we get a reversal, I want to actually add more to this position. A rejection all the way into, as you know, $57,500. As long as we're in this falling wedge, I would want to add to my Bitcoin longs and be long to take profit at the 200 daily moving average. This is my short-term strategy, being long, even if we see a rejection adding to my long, all the way to 57.5, potentially worst case scenario. If we go below there, the support of the falling wedge, I will stop myself out and re-evaluate. Until or unless that happens, if we continue breaking out super, I'll remain in the current positions I have ongoing. Take a look at what BTC does around the 200 daily moving average at 71K. If we are seeing signs of a reversal, then I'll take my profits or perhaps even reverse by clicking the reverse button, switch my long automatically into a short position and ride that short position into a Q4 low. This is my trading strategy. You can reverse positions automatically over on Levex with the click of a button too. Not many exchanges do that. In conclusion, that's all I really have to say about Bitcoin. The 200 daily moving average is important from the 2018 correlation, but around the same area, you can simultaneously experience the multi-cyclical line of support that got breached. It was a major topic in our live streams, in our videos. The 200 daily coincides with the multi-cycle support, now resistance. It coincides with the head and shoulders neckline too. Many things point into that 71K area. It's a small, intermediate, short-term long that I'm willing to take, but it's important to not remain in that for too long because ultimately I do see a rejection. The major long position that I'm looking to go in for until the end of the next bull cycle that I described 3 days ago, I don't want it confused. It's not really this one. That's different. That will be for when I am still trying to make up my mind about it, but I want to enter the most amount of capital as we breach above the 200 daily moving average and the falling wedge pattern. Sorry, my phone is extremely loud. Once we do that, it's a signal for me that the bear is over, and then we're back into the bull, and I will keep that position for 2 years, 2.5 years, until the next all-time high is clearly on the horizon. Final topic, what about the altcoins? Well, on yesterday's Daily Crypto Live, a show that I host Monday to Friday on one of the largest crypto YouTube channels in the world, we went through a small short-term bull flag that was appearing on the price. As you can see, I haven't changed anything on the chart. Now we're getting that expected bullish breakout. That in turn coincides with an MRI buy on the monthly and a 4-day break on the falling wedge pattern. So Solana is another one that I'm super bullish on. And Ethereum is at 1.93. If Bitcoin continues to break up, then Ethereum could even go towards the 2.7K territories. I have a long position on Ethereum over on BTCC. My keyboard got disconnected. Apologies. Let's just fix that. ETHUSDT should be this one. There it is. Small long position up 44%. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all on the next update very soon. Bye-bye.